I'm Eric. I'm a repair technician at Midwest Musical Imports. I spend most of my time with oboes and bassoons, but also work with single reeds as well. In this opening scene, I'm jigging up the top joint of a cracked oboe in order to cut out the tone holes, or a portion of the tone hole, to install a hard rubber insert. We have a series of graduated diameters and cutters that we use to do this, and pilots that fit down inside the tone hole to help sight or guide the cutter. I'm drilling out the tone hole with a proper diameter cutter and a pilot to match the diameter of the inside of the tone hole. This specific crack is generally longer than most that I experience. It runs through 3 different tone holes and up. I am measuring the diameter of the cutout that I had just performed in order to cut down the proper diameter of this hard rubber insert. Now I am facing the new tone hole insert, and now I'll be cutting the inside bevel. In this scene, I'm drilling out the hole that will be tapped for the crack wire. The crack wire is what holds one side of the crack to the other. Here you can see how fine the crack wire is next to the picture of that ruler. I install it with some 2-part epoxy and then carefully break it off to not splinter the wood around the opening of the hole. After the crack has been pinned, we then open it back up slightly in order to fill it in with some very fine cyanoacrylate, also known as super glue. We fill around the inserts as well as in the crack. Final step is the cleanup process. We start with a file, as well as filing the glue from around the tone holes themselves. These are a series of cutters that we've also made to cater to specific tone hole diameters. After the tone holes have been faced, we then protect them with some tape in order to not buff the surface while we're cleaning up the exterior of the body. Finish with a very fine grit sandpaper. And this is the finished product. The goal for the end result is to have tone hole inserts, pins installed, and a crack that's filled that can barely be seen. This isn't always the case with a really wide open crack, but this one turned out quite nice. Here it is next to the crack before anything was done with it. Thanks for watching this video. If you have a woodwind instrument with any sort of problem, please feel free to give us a call or stop into the shop, and we will provide you with our best advice.